Hello guys, welcome back to Red Hot TV today. PDP crisis escalates as protesters take over National Secretariat. The crisis in the People's Democratic Party appears to be escalating as Niger State PDP members and elders have stormed and taken over the National Secretariat. They are protesting the attempt of an aide of the national chairman, Prince Uche Secondus, in connivance with Senator Misao and Honorable Muraina from Oyo State to alter the already declared local government congress results. The elected chairmen have already been sworn in according to the PDP guidelines, but Misao and the committee have not yet submitted the real results as they are nowhere to be found 72 hours after the elections. They are vowing to remain there until the results are submitted. That is the PDP stakeholders that are protesting. However, Nigerians have reacted to this. A effing alpha said, "Everyone is trying to wield power. No one respects the supposed hierarchy no more. I do not blame them though. Malpractices have always marred our elections, whether within parties or it's national. As it is a level playing ground. May the stronger player win." Okay? Bola Ayenimo wrote, "This Secondus Wahala is too much. I think PDP should let him go and rest." Secondus that was sworn in just some years back. Latro Winger wrote, "APC members are scammers, PDP members are criminals. They are still the same. Nigerians should think of better people, not those bastards." Okay, that was a very strong one. Yarimo wrote, "The so-called biggest party in Africa." Okay. Pata Alaja wrote, "Party of looters, criminals, and adingujales." Okay. I Am Wonderful wrote, "Caricature party of imps, fanatically corrupt people. No wonder none of them can challenge the government of the present senile, vegetative, doppelganger figurehead because of the skeletons in their cupboards." Okay. Special Advisor wrote, "Most Northerners take politics as career, and this is really bad. Without the government money, they cannot breathe." Okay. Another person wrote, "Is that Niger State chapter or is it the federal chapter?" Okay. Nigerians have continued to comment saying that this was all set up by the APC members, but I doubt that. Miss Congeniality wrote, "APC, PDP, APGA, and all of them are the same. They can go and die for all I care." Okay. Another person wrote, "I beg, who do us this thing?" Sagacious Tony wrote, "Nigeria politics is not for gentlemen. Even if you are once a gentleman, the game of politics will force out your ruggedity." That's the truth. Zikta wrote, "Even internal party elections must be tampered with in this country. No elections in this country go without rigging, from NMA, NBA to national elections. Look at PDP disgracing themselves. The so-called number one opposition party. Pathetic idiots." Okay. Surveillance wrote, "Professor F.E. is teaching you how to make..." Okay, he was just running his own ad, and then Lorechino wrote, "After I Am Wonderful called PDP a caricature party of imps, Lorechino replied him saying, 'Your ancestors will be disappointed in you for saying this. PDP is corrupt and APC is sent Abi. Relax and fool your brain. Okay. Baju Gold Medal wrote, paperweight and unserious opposition party. Instead of them to be fighting for welfare and well-being of the masses, especially at the time when there is increment in fuel price and so on, they are here fighting for their personal interests. Anyways, we move on. Monday Osumbo wrote, Nigerian politicians are just striving for public posts to be in position to steal public funds, which is more important to them than the welfare of Nigerians. The Buhari government just increased fuel pump price, increased power bill, and naira to dollar is almost 500. Did anybody protest? It is the work of the opposition party to lead protests and speak against the government. St. Lucia wrote, Secondus is more interested in the highest bidder when it comes to primary election or anything election before the main election. Spices wrote, I wish North Korea could bomb us any day now and wipe Nigeria off the surface of the earth. Hey, God. Okay. And then Relic NG wrote, PDP is just a papa deceived Pekin party. Okay. RL Cannon wrote, it is really unfortunate that kettle calls charcoal black. In the annals of history of Nigeria, PDP is more organized than the other party, APC, called Alibaba and the 40 Thieves. Your father in APC promised to make fuel 40 naira per liter, dollar to 1 naira, dollar to naira to be $1 to 1 naira. But look at what is happening now. You shall all die in abject poverty and penury, you the supporters of this evil regime, APC. Okay, Moikem wrote, PDP has improved their rigging to highest level of all time. You are not still sure of your position after they swear you in. Okay, football lovers, somebody wrote, okay, no. Usman replied to Raccoon. Raccoon said all is because of political corruption. The culture of impunity in the PDP will continue to consume the party. That's what Raccoon said. Why Usman replied him, said, bro, you people don't get it. Nigeria's problems are not the political parties, but rather the people. I can bet you anything that if any political party outside of APC and PDP take over power, things won't change, but rather get worse. It's a mentality thing. Okay. And then somebody was saying it's better for us to start protesting now. It's better for this useless opposition to bring themselves together, and instead of fighting for their own selfish and personal gain, let's fight for the country, for the people, for the masses. Okay. However, this is just the beginning of the political brouhaha that has enraged this country. The price of commodities, the price of services have skyrocketed, and nobody is talking. Everybody is numb. Nobody is protesting, and impunity and corruption has increased. The level of borrowing, the level of debts the country is owing has tripled, and this is what we find ourselves. This is the situation Nigerians find themselves in this period of the COVID-19 pandemic. The COVID-19 pandemic has been used as a channel to siphon funds, billions of funds. But whichever way, Nigerians have to wake up and start speaking for their rights. They have to wake up to call their leaders to accountability. Their leaders have to be accountable to them. But guys, if you have anything to say concerning all this happening in this country, feel free to drop your comments in the comment section. And don't forget to please subscribe to this channel. Thank you very much.